The European Internet Network brings you the news, sponsored by DHL Worldwide Express, your distribution partners.
Hello and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Friday, April 10th. Poland will get the ball rolling for EU entry next week. The Romanian Prime Minister says IMF loans depend on passage of his economic plan. And the Czech Republic plans to tighten its borders. EU officials said Poland plans to submit a document within 2 weeks to serve as a starting point for entry into the European Union. They said the paper would outline the country's progress and set goals to adjust its infrastructure, legal, and economic systems to EU standards. Poland's laws on agriculture, fishing, telecoms, and consumer protection are seen among the most incompatible with EU standards. Poland expects to become a member of the Economic Alliance around the year 2003. Romanian Prime Minister-designate Radu Vasile on Thursday said that talks on loans with the IMF depend on the completion of his new government's reform program. Vasile told reporters that the talks could only take place if his reform program was passed. Last week, Vasile was appointed to lead the government after his predecessor, Victor Ciorbea, was forced to quit to end months of political turmoil. Parliament is scheduled to vote on approving the Prime Minister and his cabinet lineup next week. Czech Foreign Minister Jaroslav Šedovi said on Thursday his country was considering introducing visas for some countries, including Bulgaria. He said the government had already begun reviewing border security in preparation for joining the European Union. Since the collapse of communism in 1989, the huge number of Eastern Europeans illegally crossing into Western states has become an acute problem. A Romanian Air Force plane crashed on Thursday, but the pilot managed to eject safely. A private television station reported that the IAR-93 twin-jet plane crashed during a training flight in the southern county of Dolly. It said an investigation into the accident was being carried out. And now, taking a look at the weekend weather. Bratislava, Prague, and Warsaw will all see rain and possible thunderstorms. Highs in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. Bucharest and Budapest will also see wet weather, with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. And Ljubljana will see sunny skies, with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. And that's Central Europe Online. For the European Internet Network, I'm Deirdre Brennan.
Today's news was brought to you by DHL Worldwide Express.